Hi, guys. Oh, sorry. So, anybody know about this YouTuber? I guess, yeah, I don't know if he's a YouTuber, but his name is Sonichu. He's this, pretty sure he's in jail now, but like, just, wow. I think like my jaw was hanging there half. I seen Repzion. He had this video of the Chris files. Now I occasionally follow his file series from what's his name, Sarkova, He just made a third one about the dude going to jail, and now this one where he's wow. Now again, I don't know this. What in the world? This dude is nuts. He's literally swaying on the road. Like, the dude was swaying on the road before behind me, and then he was able to make it, but now he's still swaying on the road. That's nuts. I'm gonna have to keep myself away from Buddy over here, because he kind of wilding out. I don't know what's going on with him. I thought I almost got hit. Like, I'm trying to keep some distance, a car length or two. That's scary, There you go, doing the same stuff again. Yep, I'm not hanging around that. See it? And sorry, y'all can't see it, but it's just literally nuts. This dude he's weaving. I don't know what's wrong with his lights, but he is weaving through traffic. What is up with this guy? Or girl? I don't know. I don't understand. And then I see them turning. He's taking forever to turn. What's wrong with that person? Oh, pray for the people around him. Or her. Because we don't know. We don't know the gender. But yeah. He used to have a thing called Sonichu. Man, a lot of stuff made me drop my jaw. One thing I'm kind of hurt about and kind of spiteful about is how the internet will dog a dude out. And they dogged this dude out for years. Damn near a decade, from what I heard. Because for laughing at him, for the lulz, right? I always had this perception in my mind forgive me, it might be loud. I always had this perception in my mind that the people on the internet are psychotic. Not psychotic, sociopathic. Sorry, forgive me. That's a common term. Sociopathic, And I'm also a person who's on the internet, which would mean I'm sociopathic, but I'm just like, I don't mind the people who moderately use the internet. I use it, I watch stuff, but I'm like, good Lord, some of these people will, and if you know what a lolcow is, essentially it's a laughing stock, They play around and they goof off on this one person, and they will do all sorts of craziness. They'll dox a person. They'll have people they'll send hundreds of pizzas to this person. They might put his or her address out there. It's cyberbullying essentially, and they did this to this autistic dude for near 10 years, right? Another thing and this is just shocking to me, because I did research on autistic because I thought I had Asperger's. Long story, I did a video on neurodiversity. I was affected by it as a child. Don't know the effects. Don't know the extent of it. I don't know. But what I do know, as I was searching to see what was up, was autism and Asperger's, and that today they have a word that's not Asperger's. It's ASD, autism spectrum disorder. And if you're on the spectrum, then you can claim yourself to be autistic, And I don't know how autistic this Christian person is, but yeah, the internet just made fun of him because of how awkward he was. Nowadays people say cringe, but yeah, he was an awkward person, and they made fun of him for it. And they kept making fun of him because he replied back to the internet. And people who just aren't affected by the internet negatively will say, well, don't poke the bear, otherwise you deserve to get slashed. I'm like, if that's not the dumbest thing I've ever heard. These anonymous people who bully people on the internet because they don't want to get bullied, so they defended themselves, and it's a problem. That's so dumb to me. The fact that people will bully you, and they will find your IP, and they will visit your house or say some stuff, and it's not even the cleanest place. So it's just wild to me how crazy people act on the internet, just wilding out. And they said with this dude, I'm sorry, this is breaking me a little bit, because they said they convinced this guy he was bisexual, and this dude used to be on the straight, and he used to be just like extremely straight, like if you know like some black dudes from the hood who are extremely straight, who like, yo, you know, they so straight they won't eat things that look like a cylinder type shape. They won't eat anything like that. They'll be like, nah, B, I'm good. Nah. And, you know, they if they eating hot dogs or something, they hiding that. Because people will say, man, you eating that hot dog, B. I don't know. I'm joking on that one. But, like, some people are so, they are so in that thinking, that mindset, that they will not eat anything that resembles, you know. And it's kind of sad. I'm like, who in their right mind would be like, yo, fast food, and that be. And it's just, nah, I'm like, I can't be that straight, B. To avoid stuff like hot dogs, nah, B, I'm good. I'm like, see me at the cookout. And I'm not, but no, I wouldn't put myself that far to be like, yo, I can't have nothing that look like a phallus B. Nah, not even a hot dog, not a pickle, not no cylindrical object B. Ain't around it, ain't for it, boy, B. Ain't with it, dog. And I'm like, really? That's a little extra. I'm sorry, but they convinced this dude he was bisexual, and then the dude he switched up. He's not Christian or he's Christine Chan. That's not even the worst part. I'm sorry. You should check his channel out, because he has a lot of great content. His file series is pretty good. But the worst has yet to come. So, not only did this dude out here just doing this thing as a female now, this dude, and don't forget, he has I guess he has his hand-drawn comic series. Now, I'm an artist, and I draw comics. I only made one. Sorry, shameless plug. It's called Lovely Fisherman. It's essentially a gospel story, but check it out. It's pretty interesting. I was influenced by stuff like Soul Eater and whatnot. But yeah, his stuff is like really hand-drawn, and it's like it's look kind of rough, B. Just see that look kind of rough. And so, I think in the past I've seen the video of this guy, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know, another lost soul, just wandering the lower status manosphere. Again, I'm not gonna sit here. I don't mean to judge him. I'm not really high status myself. I'm not. But this dude, man, I'm like this Christine now is going by this dude out here smashing his mind, and he went to jail for it. And I don't know, my jaw just was dropped like the whole time, because I'm like, what the heck? And he videotaping his mom that's elderly and asking people for money and all this other stuff, and I'm shocked, man. And you know, this dude's autistic, so it's like, I don't know if he's high functioning or not, you know. I don't know, I really don't know. But this dude, man, he's just wilding out. And yeah, I just seen it on the. I guess they had some text messages. You know, I was just listening to it. I finally had a video. I had to stop the video because I was just shocked. I was like, what? I just couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe myself what I was hearing. And I'm like, wow. People are actually out here wilding out like this. And I don't know who he was talking to, but this person was so supportive. Just, yeah. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't know who this person is. Now, mind you, it just made me just despise more of some of the internet dwelling folks. Now, I believe myself to be a child of the internet. Was I there during dial-up? Sort of, not really. But I was there around YouTube. I'm like, I don't really know, like, 4chan, I knew in my mind, and what I've heard is that 4chan is the place where all things internet go to die. And it's a wild place to be. I went there once, seen some awful stuff that my eyes shouldn't have seen. Yeah, it was just some wild stuff. I don't even know if it has regular stuff, but after I seen that, I just stopped going, period. I'm like, it looked like those places you just shouldn't go. And, what else? Oh yeah, these people were out here ruining this dude's life, sending fake girlfriends to go talk to him, and they understand he don't like pickles because of his shape, but then I guess a dude in a pickle costume was videotaping him, and they sent fake girlfriends, and it's like, and they did this for 10 years, just constantly bothering this dude for 10 years. It's just I feel like people low-key are afraid of folks from the internet. And it's so surprising. It made me think also about people from like that US Capitol riot, where some of them were CEOs, like legit CEOs of companies, and then they left. They just continued a regular day as usual. It made me think, like, people on the internet have an anonymity, and after they're done playing around with old buddy, they continue their lives. And it's just surprising to me, because I'm like, is this society so lacking in empathy that they're willing to bully a dude for 10 straight years? Just keep bullying him. Oh, let's see what we got today. See what he doing today. And he complaining, he just exploding, because all he's doing is just seeing this figure, this entity that just keeps responding back with some nastiness. And it's just, I don't know. They say don't poke the little cow. I'm just saying, or I don't know, don't poke a bear. It's just shocking, man. I'm just like, wow, these people really got the nerve to sit here and bully a person with I know people with autism or who are on the spectrum don't want to count their autism as a disability, but there are people who deserve acceptance, and there are still people who have they have to be taught life. And I don't mean just like regular things. They're at a spot socially and mentally that just other people are not. They're at a disadvantage. And for people to sit here and keep playing games with somebody, it's almost like gossiping in front of somebody, and they're still wondering, what are you talking about? Why are you guys talking to me? And then getting riled up over that, and just having the dude's insecurity be based off that. And it's just like, wow, they literally out here just bullying an autistic dude for 10 years. I just thought, man, wow, does this internet have any empathy? I don't know, man. It's just, again, to see where he went to now, and then how they had their hands. Oh, he shouldn't have did this. I'm like, no, y'all shouldn't have been bullying this dude. Maybe I should have just been sending this guy some information. Have a GoFundMe for a therapist. Because for some reason everybody want to be moral too. especially when they figure out that their favorite YouTuber did some shady stuff. Their favorite YouTuber on some wild stuff, doing stuff they shouldn't, doing stuff that's illegal. Then they want to sit here and put it on their moral compass, put on their white hat, and start calling them out. But then they have lolcows. It's just like pick your identity. All right.